Hey first graders! Yesterday in reading we learned a strategy to help us understand our books. We asked ourselves, am I getting it? And if not, we reread to figure out how everything fits together. Today we're going to learn a new strategy, but before we do that, I have a question. Do you know what a director's job is? A director is someone who takes a story and uses their imagination to turn the words into a movie. They start by making a movie in their mind. Then they hire actors to act out their movie on screen. And guess what, first graders? You can be the movie directors of your books. Today I want to teach you another tool that readers can use to understand their books. They can make a movie to picture what's happening. Readers pay extra close attention to what's happening in the story, and they imagine more than just what's in the pictures. They use their imagination to turn those pictures into a movie in their mind. Alrighty, first graders, to practice the strategy, we're going to look at Frog and Toad Together by Arnold Lobel. Now remember, the strategy we are working on today is we are making a movie to picture what's happening. So here's what Ms. Chung is going to do. I'm actually going to cover the picture, and I want you to try to picture what's happening in your mind while I read the words to you. Are you ready? Let's get started. Cookies. Toad baked some cookies. These cookies smell very good, said Toad. He ate one. And they taste even better, he said. Toad ran to Frog's house. Frog, Frog, cried Toad, taste these cookies that I have made. Frog ate one of the cookies. These are the best cookies I have ever eaten, said Frog. Alrighty, first graders, what does the movie in your head look like? Did you imagine Toad smelling his delicious cookies and then tasting them? Did you also imagine Toad running to Frog's house to tell him to try one of his delicious cookies? As you read, use your imagination to try to make connections with the book. Alright, are you ready to keep on going? Let's see if the movie in your mind matches the picture in the book too. Look, first graders. We have Toad carrying his bowl full of cookies, and we have Frog giving them a taste. Is that similar to what you imagined too? Alrighty, now for this next part, I want you to close your eyes while I read to you. Ready? I'm going to move the book so you can't see. Remember, you're making a movie to picture what's happening. Frog and Toad ate many cookies, one after another. You know, Toad, said Frog with his mouth full, I think we should stop eating. We will soon be sick. You're right, said Toad. Let us eat one last cookie, and then we will stop. Frog and Toad ate one last cookie. There were many cookies left in the bowl. Frog, said Toad, let us eat one very last cookie, and then we will stop. Frog and Toad ate one very last cookie. Alrighty, first graders, what did you imagine so far? In the movie in your head, did you imagine Frog and Toad eating many cookies? They said they should eat one last cookie, but did they really stop? Let's compare the movie in your mind with the picture that's on the book. Here we have Frog and Toad eating the cookies. And look, even though they're eating a cookie each, they're both reaching for the next cookie in the bowl. Are they really stopping? I don't think so. The movie in your mind probably has way more pictures and way more details because you're visualizing all the things that we're reading in the story. Now it's your turn. When you read today, use the words and the pictures in your book to help you make a movie in your mind. Then you can go back and check if the movie matches the book. Let's go ahead and let's add our new strategy to our toolkit so that we know that this can also help us understand our books. Remember, first graders, today and every day, that good readers don't just work hard to read the words, they work hard to understand their books. Use the 2 strategies that we learned to help you understand your books. I'll see you next time.